Schmo with the pro, with the former professional boxer, the head coach of Jake Paul, BJ Flores. Just finished up the press conference here in Los Angeles between Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul. How we doing?
Schmo, what's up, buddy? Thanks for having me on. We're doing good. Jake's ready to rock and roll. We're excited about the fight and 47 days away.
Now, this is the second time in public they've gone face-to-face. Do you see anything different from this Tyron Woodley than you saw in Miami?
No, I really don't. I feel like he's a seasoned veteran. Like nothing at the press conference is really going to deter Tyron too much. He's ready. He's ready to come in. In his mind, he feels like he's going to win. He's got the experience edge, and I don't think there's really any way to intimidate Tyron. So we'll just let things play out how they play, and we'll see him on fight night.
Well, speaking of intimidating, the first time these two guys danced, let's say they faced off, Tyron wouldn't take the bet. He wouldn't bet him that he'd win the fight. He'd double the purse. He'd do the charity thing. Yeah. But this time, a tattoo was on the line.
Yeah. And I thought that was pretty clever bet by Jake to make it about that instead of the money or the doubling the purses. I mean, this is kind of a personal thing now. I don't think either guy wants to have the other guy's name, I love, and then the other guy's name tattooed on him. So I think almost even more on the line than with the money. So this is a big bet.
And obviously, Coach, we realize this is a step up in competition. This isn't an NBA player. This isn't Ben Askren, who didn't have the striking. No offense, we love you, Ben Askren. But this is Tyron Woodley. He's a former, welterweight champion in the UFC. The danger is there. What are you showing with Jake in practice to make sure that he keeps himself safe?
He's a tough guy, definitely, and this is something that we take very serious. Tyron, look, I mean, you can't become a champion in the UFC, a Hall of Fame UFC fighter, without certain elements of toughness, of knowing how to get through moments like this. Obviously, he's very athletic, but look, at the end of the day, we clock in every day for work. We make sure Jake's ready, and Jake's charged up every day. We work on certain techniques that will negate the weapons that Tyron has, and we will take away his strengths. So look for that in the ring.
And do you have the right guys in there in sparring to, let's say, mimic maybe what you think you're going to see from Tyron Woodley that you've seen in the film in his UFC fights?
Yeah, we got a couple guys in already. We've already sparred about 7 or 8 times, and we're 47 days away from the fight. So Jake could honestly fight probably this weekend and beat Tyron now this weekend, but we're gonna let things play out. We're gonna keep sharpening our tools. We're gonna keep getting more and more prepared and make sure that on fight night Jake's gonna put on a virtuoso performance. So we've got the right guys in camp. That's my job, and I can assure you that he will be prepared on August 29th.
The Schmo saw it firsthand. You moved the camp to Vegas. You moved the camp to Miami. Now we're in Puerto Rico. What's the impressions of Puerto Rico, and how is that helping Jake?
I mean, I like it. Jake's at peace with himself. He likes that he's away from all the distractions. Some of the things that he's always had to deal with, he doesn't have to deal with in Puerto Rico. So I think it's a nice change of pace for him. He likes it. And, it's good to be away from everybody. I mean, training camp is not always fun, and it can't be fun. Jake realizes that. He's punishing himself every day. He's away from distractions, and his mind's exactly where it needs to be. So we're in good shape.
Tell all the Schmoes out there where to put the money, what round, and how does he get it done?
To the Schmoes out there, I don't know what round to bet on. I'm not sure. I'm not going to get into predicting a round. I know, Tyron's going to come very prepared, but in my mind, I don't see how this fight goes into the 5th round. I don't. I feel like Tyron's going to come out. It's going to be difficult in the beginning. We're prepared for that. Rounds 3 and 4, I feel like there's nothing he's going to be able to do to keep Jake off him. Everyone's got the illusion that Tyron's the puncher in this fight, but it's not necessarily true. Jake will get there first with a straight right hand over Tyron's overhand right, and he better have an answer for that.
He's the pro BJ Flores. I'm the Schmo, the Green Room here at the Novu Theater, Los Angeles, California. We're out.